29th time, we begin a college football season at the University of Oklahoma. 85,000 plus have gathered at Owen Field and countless more watching and listening around the world as the boys from Norman commence the chase. The 2023 Oklahoma football season starts now. Here we go. Sooners will defend the north end zone. It is L.V. Bunkley Shelton and Jaleel Farouk deep to receive. Here to kick it away. It's a high pooch punch short. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And Arkansas State not letting Oklahoma get a chance to return. Ethan Downs, the first Sooner to touch the football of the season. That'll win you a lot of money in Vegas. And Oklahoma starts at the 31st and 10.
Good job by him being ready there. Probably not expecting it, but a little pooch there to a defensive player on the up line. Not a bad move by Arkansas State, but good job by Ethan Downs.
Ball on the left hash, trips to the right, snap to Gabriel. Starts with a handoff. Up the middle goes Tawi Walker. He gets the first carry. 5-yard gain out to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 5.
A couple of pullers there coming around, leading the way. And his quick offense right back up on the line in end-over formation.
Again, trips right. Gabriel's got the snap. He'll throw this time. Caught on the edge. Andrell Anthony up the sidelines. Does not get to the first down marker. He's knocked out of bounds by Travian Thomas a couple of yards shy. 3rd and 2.
It's almost like Anthony had more space than he expected whenever he looked back upfield and probably could have taken that ball inside for a first down.
Same formation again, but the ball on the right hash. Handoff goes to Tawi. He's got the first down across the 40. Barrels his way to the 45. And for the first time in 2023, you can move the chains.
The gap scheme run game early on with pullers up front, taking advantage of those double teams.
Stoops in motion. Fake snap or fake flip. Back to pass. Deep shot. Gabriel. He's got Anthony. Caught it at the 10. He laid out for it at the 10. And the first big play goes to the former Wolverine.
A great play there. Great throw. Got a little tug on the jersey there that may have slowed him up just enough to where he couldn't catch it in stride.
Sooners in turbo mode. Throw to Stoops at the 10. He's to the 5. Touchdown! Drake Stoops from 10 yards out. And the Sooners strike quickly.
Boy, Arkansas State's defense kind of looking at each other saying, what just happened there? That's impressive. Really good on the interior run. We saw some of the perimeter passing game, and then the deep shot there. Beautiful ball by Dylan Gabriel, and I think we're going to see a lot of that from Andrell Anthony this year.
How about on the touchdown? Andrell Anthony and Jaleel Farouk both putting their defensive backs on their backs as blockers.
Zach Schmidt with the extra point. It's good. We have played 1 minute and 19 seconds of football. And it's already 7-0 OU. A lightning-fast strike for Jeff Levy's Oklahoma offense. The touchdown, a 10-yard pass from Dylan Gabriel to Drake Stoops. Touchdowns brought to you all season by Air Comfort Solutions. Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Well, the deep ball, Ted, pretty good start for Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, it was great. I can't wait to go back and get a chance to look at it. We started with that gap scheme run game stuff in the beginning, and I think Andrell Anthony may have lined up in a cracked position where he's tighter to the core of the offensive line, where you're expecting him to maybe go up and block the active safety who's coming down in the running game. And instead, on this one, instead of doing that, he just streaks down the middle of the field, and he's got his guy beat. Like I said, there's a little bit of a tug on the jersey there. He may have caught that thing in stride, but that's what Levy wants to do ultimately, is dominate in the running game, just pound it at the defense, and whenever they start to commit guys, take advantage of one-on-ones and go score from far.
Quick question. Anyone have Anthony in their spotlight?
That would be you, I believe.
How about that?
96th career touchdown pass, by the way, for Dylan Gabriel. The kickoff heads for Jaquez Cross. It sails over his head and through the end zone. And the Red Wolves will start at the 25-yard line.
Seth Luttrell is a part of this staff this year, guys, and as soon as Dylan Gabriel came off the field, he was greeted with a a bro hug, if you will, from Seth Luttrell, and that's right all day. So they're feeling good about the chance for the deep shots all day.
Bothroyd, Laulu, Terry, and Ford start across the defensive front for Oklahoma. From the 25, going right to left, here comes Arkansas State. All white unis, white helmets, black numbers, red trim. Back to pass. First pass is off the fingertips across the running back. A little swing pass out of the backfield, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And great pursuit there by the defense. You see Harrington started in a bunch, and then they shifted out and tried the swing pass. You got Canick and Harrington right there pressing those wide receivers that were blocking them right up to the line of scrimmage, and good pursuit inside out.
Arkansas State huddling, and now they break the huddle with a 3 wide receiver set. Tight end to the left. The back is Cross. Shroud claps his hands, takes the football. He'll throw again. Short pass caught at the 28. Good tackle. Justin Harrington in open space. Flings down Courtney Jackson. It's a gain of 4, and it brings up the first 3rd down for the Red Wolves today.
Yeah, perfectly executed there, and that's what you get out of him. More of a DB style at that cheetah position. Backpedal and drive, and it's just an easy catch tackle.
Reggie Pearson, the lone safety deep here on 3rd and 6 for the Sooners. Shroud changing things at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time to snap it. Now he backs into the gun. Got to get to the 35 for a first down. Shroud's got it. Back to pass. Looks left. Lobs deep down the sidelines. It is incomplete. Over the head of his intended receiver, Jeff Foreman, out of Dell City High School. And the Oklahoma defense starts the season with a 3 and out.
Good job there, Woody Washington, in coverage. Bring the pressure. Trusting our secondary to go man-to-man with just a single high safety over the top. You've either got to win on the outside on routes, or you've got to get to the quarterback quickly, and that's just well done there. Good opening defensive series for this football team.
Drake Stoops deep to receive. And the punt, it's Gavin Freeman deep to receive. Backing up, takes it at the 19-yard line. He'll return it. Goes left 25, 30, splits 35. Watch out, near side 45. Freeman on the loose. He's in the 40, down the sidelines. Swings by a guy. He might go 10-5. G Freaky all the way to the house. Gavin Freeman, touchdown. 89-yard punt return for a touchdown by Gavin Freeman. And just like a year ago, on his first touch, Gavin Freeman into the end zone.
Incredible. This little sidestep that he did down here around the 25-yard line is incredible. Barely broke stride. I thought for sure that the guy was going to make the play on him, and he just sidestep, olay, and then finish it in the end zone. That boy's impressive.
Extra point by Schmidt is good. Do we like the start, Sooner fans? Officially an 82-yard touchdown return for Gavin Freeman. Still have not played 2.5 minutes of football, and it's 14-0 Oklahoma.
It's fantastic to see it all fall in place early like that.
Toby, it was so quick on the punt return, the defense didn't even really get to sit down and go over anything. Brent Venables nodded. They got ready to come back out and do it again.
First punt return for a touchdown for OU since 2016. That was D.D. Westbrook against Kansas. How about this? All those similarities with 2000 we've talked about. Second-year head coach, left-handed quarterback. OU against Arkansas State in 2000. J.T. Thatcher, punt return for a touchdown. Maybe it's destiny. Here's the kickoff. Left to right again. It sails toward Jaquez Cross. He'll return it this time. It's short, taken at the 9. 15-20 up the right side. Weaves his way to the 24. Hit hard and tackled there. How would you like to listen to us, our broadcast, while synced up to your TV in the comfort of your own home? Thousands are doing it right now. You can too. Go to syncmygame.com. That's syncmygame.com to find out how. And our Scene Center today, as always, presented by Mercy. Pistol formation for the Red Wolves to start this drive from their own 25. Again, going right to left. 12:32 to go first half. Zach Wallace at running back. Man in motion is Jackson. Snap to Shroud. Rolls right. Wants to throw. He'll tuck it and run. He's got a lead blocker. 30, 35. Hit hard. Upended. Blasted by Reggie Pearson. And here comes flags. As Shroud was stepping out of bounds, Pearson lit him up. And flags fly.
That's one of those with Pearson, like the quarterback comes running into him and he throws the shoulder there.
Personal foul. They get out of bounds. Defense in the team. First down.
That one's going to get called every time, but I don't know that there was any real malicious intent. Quarterback just kind of ran to him. He happened to be standing there, and he's like, I'll take a shot.
And that right there is why Reggie Pearson is here. Not for personal fouls, but he is a hard hitter.
Yes, he is.
It will not be the last time he depletes someone this year. From midfield now, after the first down of the game, handoff, tripped up in the backfield. Great play. It's Reggie Pearson again. No flag this time, 1 yard loss.
Really nice there. They motion away, pull Pearson into the run fit, and he attacks it. He sees it right away, just dives into that B gap there on the open side and makes a really nice play there.
2nd and 11, 14-0 Sooners in front. 11:55 to go first quarter. Long huddle here, sugar huddle. Now they break it with 14 on the play clock. Pistol, 2 tight ends. Now the running back Wallace moves to the right hip of Shrout. Shrout going to throw. Blitz is on. Quick throw out to the left. Dropped. He had a man at midfield. Stevenson, the tight end. The pass was good. Billy Bowman was right there, though. 3rd and 11.
Bring a pressure there. Harrington coming from that cheetah spot. Plus, we got guys coming up the middle. Bowman was the replace player there. Safety coming down and taking that play to the flat was in really nice position.
Dasan McCullough into the game, the Indiana transfer. First time we've seen him. 3rd and 11. Shrout going to throw. Looks left. Has time. Now to the near side. Broken up. And that's McCullough. Dasan McCullough got a hand in. The pass intended for Stevenson, the tight end. It's 4th down.
Pretty exotic look right here. You got all kinds of moving pieces. Deshaun McCullough comes up, plays the flat. Harrington, who's playing the cheetah position, dips way back from the line of scrimmage to go play a half-field safety over the top. And then you've got a lurker there in the middle as one of the middle safeties stepped up into the middle of the field. Just all kinds of guys moving around in different zones there in this Venables defense.
Gavin Freeman took the last one 82 yards to the house. He stands inside the 10 this time. The punt headed toward him. Fair catch called for. It sails over his head, bounces at the 4. Patted back at the 1 and downed there, and now they say touchback. The ball crossed the end line, and the Sooners will get it at the 20.
Nice play there by Arkansas State. Proper decision there on the punt return, letting that one go, hitting inside the 5-yard line.
Engagement. There's nobody sitting while anyone's on the field, back on the bench. Everyone is up on the sidelines. They're watching. They're engaged. Everyone is a part of this, Toby.
From the 20, Marcus Major now in at running back. Swing pass caught by Farouk. 15, turns it up 20, 25, splits defenders. 30, hits sideways and down. But he's got the first down. It was Justin Hodges on the tackle. 10-yard gain by Farouk.
I love that. Levy loves to start drives that way, getting them running one side, and usually they go back the other way, making that defense pursue.
Another quick pass. This to Stoops. Turns it up 40. First down, 45 midfield. He's scissored there. He got 20 more yards. Drake Stoops. Oklahoma at breakneck speed, eating up yards in chunks. Play action. Gabriel has time. Near sideline throw. Stoops caught it again. 40 spins. Now hit hard and tackled. But he'll have another first down to the Arkansas State 38.
Love that poise by Dylan Gabriel. Just really comfortable in the pocket and rips a very accurate pass out to Drake.
Handoff Major. Runs right 35. Hit at the 32. Tackled there. He got 6 on first down. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll. Learn more at paycom.com. Handoff Major to the 25-yard line. That's a first down and a gain of 7. Got an offensive lineman a little slow to his feet, McCade Matawyer, but he's up now. They mark it at the 24. 1st and 10. Snap. Pump fake. Look end zone. Lob end zone. Farouk can't come down with it. Gave it a dive right at the end zone line, but couldn't haul it in. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Man, and that's a pretty good ball there by Dylan Gabriel. And I don't know if maybe the defender caught a piece of that, but I definitely saw it hit Farouk's hands.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
He steps in for the touchdown, and that was a great drive. I just love watching the execution.
All right, you want to play a little color analyst with Teddy here?
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll try it.
I'm not.
Chris, you got an update on that Arkansas State injury, by the way?
I think Teddy hit it on the head. I think Sammy Johnson realized his defense needed an exhaustion break. He got off the field under his own power.
4 wide, flip to Freeman. Runs left, has a lead blocker.
Touchdown.
To the 20.
Oh, a guy got off the block. Flag.
Wrapped out of bounds at the 18, and a flag comes from the secondary.
I'm guessing holding. That's usually. How's that for color analyst?
Well, we'll see. We're about to see if you're right or not.
I don't know. Who was that in motion on the out? Was that Llewellyn that came in from the outside?
Blake Smith.
Blake Smith.
You think they'll get him for blindside?
I don't know. Is blindside or maybe they got him in the back? Is the guy? It looked like the guy's back may have been turned.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Illegal blindside block.
Blindside.
Offense with a 16. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the flag. Replay second down.
Well, I failed at my first color analyst.
Well, try again. Second personal foul that's been called on Oklahoma today. Blake Smith, the Texas A&M tight end transfer, picks this one up, and it backs the ball to the 36-yard line.
Isn't it amazing? 95 degrees feels cool as opposed to 105.
Yeah. Second and long, second and 21. Smith in motion, snap to Gabriel. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw, does slant pattern, caught by Anthony at the 20. And he's knocked backwards at the 19. They got a big chunk of it there. It'll bring up third down at about 5.
Such a tough play action. You got pullers in there. You got lead blockers. Good play fake. Draws that safety up, and you just hit that little soft spot. Little dig route in behind. Just beautiful execution.
Sooners in the red zone, sponsored by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits. 3rd and 4 from the 18. It is a throw near side. That's Drake. Spin move. Gotcha. He's to the 10. First down. Dances to the 5. And he's down there. It'll be first and goal. That looked like Bob Stoops' Iowa days. Uh-oh. And Drake comes up hurt. Holding his shoulder.
No, I was on defense.
Did you have that shake in you?
They're going to go ahead and take Drake out, guys.
I had the hands, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, Drake's coming out now holding that right shoulder. Gavin Freeman replaces him.
If I had a chance for an interception, Teddy, I didn't drop it.
I hear you.
Uh-oh, they got an extra guy on the field. He just ran off.
Handoff Major up the middle, runs into a pile. Not much. Chris, keep an eye on Drake.
I'm on it right outside of it.
It came off like it looked like maybe it gone numb, like a stinger or something on him. Whenever you typically we see him hanging it like that.
Yeah,
hopefully
Robert
it's a
Fulton there.
stinger, right?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on it, Coach.
Did you get any of those, Coach?
Oh, my gosh. A million. Right, Teddy? You played defense. Your arm, either side goes numb. Not all the time, but fair number of times. Oh, yeah. You know right what it is, don't you?
I've always said the only way to get rid of it is just go play the next snap.
Yeah.
You were right, Coach. They got him for too many men on the field, so they've moved the ball to the 2.
Yeah, I'd say a guy started to substitute and ran off and didn't get to their bench.
First and goal from the 2. And now a whistle before this snap.
The previous play is under review.
And they're going to check and see if he got back off the field or not, I'm guessing here.
I wonder, because Drake came off, right? So technically, they should be able to match.
That's right.
So I'm guessing that they're going to pick this flag up. I don't know if that's reviewable, though. Coach, you know that one?
I don't know if it's reviewable, but it's the right thing to do. Anytime you substitute, the other team has the right to substitute, and that would be correct.
Drake Stoops, Coach, your son's going back to the locker room right now. Came out of the injury tent pretty quickly. Dr. Ted Baim and others are going to escort him back to the locker room. Take a look at that shoulder.
Well, I hate that. Hopefully it's just a sprain or he's worked too hard and not have the opportunity to be out here enjoying it.
We're under an official review brought to you by Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. This might be the last time you're allowed to be on with us, Coach.
Yeah, that's not good luck, but I don't believe in luck or all that stuff. So.
After review, the ruling on the field's confirmed. 12-minute formation.
All right, I guess. He subbed too late is what happened. You get a certain amount of time when Drake left the field to sub, and that was past that time, I'm guessing.
8:09 to go first quarter, 14-0 Sooners, so they will have it first and goal at the 2. trying to put it in the south end zone. Jaden Gibson has checked in, the 6'5" wide receiver from Florida. He's far side of the field, up high. Good red zone threat. 4 wides, Major the back. He's on the right hip of Gabriel. Man in motion, Blake Smith. Sets up left tackle, snap. Handoff Major up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Easy like Sunday morning. Marcus Major, a 2-yard touchdown run.
Well, that's tough to contend with when you got an offensive line like Oklahoma does right now, and they spread you out down there on the goal line, and you got to spread out to accept their personnel, and you're left thin on the inside, and you don't have guys that can beat blocks off these. It's going to be really tough in there to keep them out of the end zone.
We're going to have a strong running game.
Yeah.
And I really believe Dylan Gabriel, with another year under his belt, is going to really make a difference.
Made contact before the snap here.
Might have to go for 2 now.
They might do it.
Looked like the Red Wolves came across early.
Tensions are running hot. Tyler Guyton was continuing after the play.
Offside.
Last game, guy. Last play.
With contact. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the try.
Nothing wrong with that. We've been kind of wondering if someone's going to light that mean streak with Guyton out there and get him where he's super confident and playing with that, physicality. 6'7", almost 330 pounds. He's got it.
Zach Schmidt, third try at an extra point today. He's 2 for 2. New holder this year, by the way. Josh Plaster, the punter, is the holder. Snap back. Kick is up and good, and it's 21-0. Coach, I'd be curious, year 2 for Brent Venables. Everybody knows what you did in year 2. Did you remember the difference in maybe comfort level or just all-around chemistry between year 1 and year 2 for you?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone knew what to expect. Everyone was on board. It was just more fluid, and you got rid of the guys that wanted to try and set their own pace, and we were all on the same page. And we had great leaders like Josh Heupel, and just so many guys. Then we hit the lottery with our first recruiting class.
Yeah.
The Derek Straits, the Michael Thompsons, on and on and on. And it made a difference, and then everybody just stepped up. And truth be told, the older guys embraced us, the seniors, the juniors, the guys like Roy Williams, the Teddy, not Teddy, we just recruited Teddy, but Rocky Calamus, Bubba Burcham, on, and they were sick and tired of not being what Oklahoma is supposed to be. And they decided to, change it all and made a difference, embraced us, and then we got fortunate and ran the table.
Kickoff sails through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Arkansas State will start at the 25. That was a 10-play, 80-yard touchdown drive for OU in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Dylan Gabriel has started the game 8 for 9 for 125 yards.
That's double the first touchdown, was about 1:20.
Yeah, that was good.
That's right. Pistol formation for the Red Wolves. Double tight ends change from the right to the left side. And a handoff goes to Snead. Runs left, not much there. He's jumped on right at the line of scrimmage. Gets 1 out of it. Danny Stutzman, the tackle.
I like our linebackers, Teddy.
Yeah, they run well. A good job there by Bothroyd, the right side defensive end, staying outside, containing it, giving a nice little alley there for Stutzman to run through, make a nice one-on-one play. Looks like Stutzman playing Mike and Kip Lewis in at will, number 10.
Yeah, we got a lot of different guys on the field right now. Key Lawrence in at safety. McCullough was in at Cheetah.
2nd and 9 from the 26. Man in motion. Forward flip to Bryant. He's got room out there to the 30. Outside tackle, but a face mask on the tackle at the 32. That's going to go on Bowman. It'll be the third 15-yard penalty of the first quarter on Oklahoma. Just accidentally got him by the face mask.
Yeah, that's a tough play there by Bowman. He's coming from depth, and there's a little bit of a stutter there.
Face mask. Defense. Number 2. 15-yard penalty added to the end of play. Automatic. First down.
It's one of those that's tough when you're coming from depth. You just got to trust it. and continue to, aim for that outside and trust the pursuit's going to come inside out. And that way that stutter doesn't get you and you can go run through that guy. It's a tough play.
Moves the ball to the 47, still in Red Wolves territory. Double tight end, pistol set. 1st and 10. Shrout claps his hands. He's going to throw across the middle. Got a man at the 40. 35. That's Rucker to the 30 and flipped at the 25-yard line. Biggest play of the day so far for Arkansas State.
Looked like a run-pass option, Teddy. They were going to hand it off. We blitzed, so he just because we blitzed, the zone blitzed, threw it to the space inside.
Yeah, it's tough. That's the tough thing these days is defending against that RPO.
1st and 10 from the 25. Arkansas State showing a little tempo here. Rucker splits out wide right. Shrout's got it. Going to throw again. Lobs it toward the end zone near side, and he threw it behind Foreman. Tried to back shoulder him at the pylon and missed him. 2nd and 10.
Toby, they're going to retape the left ankle of Deshaun McCullough, having a little bit of issues trying to put weight on the left ankle. So athletic trainer is going to take the shoe off, retape it. Hopefully the Indiana transfer has had a really nice camp, really nice practice, can get back in this game. But Deshaun McCullough getting that left ankle retaped.
2nd and 10. You got Jordan Kelly and Jonah Laulu in the middle of that defensive line. Sooners showing pressure. It is a handoff and bam, right at the line of scrimmage. Snead is smacked by Kip Lewis and others. 3rd and 10.
It looked like we're bringing a blitz with the Mike Backer up the middle, and really good job there. Forced it to bounce a little bit, and good physical tackle there for no gain. 3rd down. This is the down where we want to see that defensive line, see what type of pass rush we have this year.
Arkansas State, by the way, has one of the best kickers in the nation. They end up settling for a field goal here. 3rd and 10. Shrout fakes the hand. No, he does hand it off, and that'll be a loss. It goes to Wallace, and Jordan Kelly was waiting for him.
Well, that's different on 3rd and 10.
Coach, I wonder if they were thinking sneak a run there, get into 4th and manageable, try to get something to where they felt better about going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. They lost 2 yards, and they had no prayer on that.
Good in theory. One of those looks good on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of how it went for them, honestly.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Dominic Zavada, their field goal kicker. Luke Rose, a watch list guy, who's a freshman All-American last year. He went 17 for 18. This is a 44-yard try. Snap is good. Kick has the distance, but it is wide right. He missed it.
You guys jinxed them. That's what that always happens.
That's purposely.
Yeah.
Good job, T-Row. That one's on you.
Good job, T-Row. You bragged on him and bragged on him until he missed.
Is there a stat column for that?
Yeah, I'm giving myself 1 right now. I'm just looking to my right. I promise you, there's not a radio guy in America that has a better crew of color analysts than Bob Stoops and Teddy Lehman. This is amazing. Hey, did you have fun with Kevin Wilson up there on Thursday night?
Yeah, I had a chance to go up with some friends, and Big T, I call him, Toby Keith, was with us, and supporting Kevin Wilson and Steve Spurrier Jr., who was also with us when we won the national championship. I think my first 3-4 years here with Steve, and they played great. They started off a little bit sloppy with a couple turnovers, but then they came out and played great the rest of the game. So excited for them.
Hand off Javante Barnes' first carry today. Hit at the 30, but carries the tackler forward to the 32, a gain of about 5. I figured they called you in for the halftime speech.
Not at all. They played great. They looked good.
2nd down and 5 from the 32. Sooners lead 21-0. Handoff Barnes again. Crashes at the 35, out to the 36. Be about a half-yard shy.
I will say I did see maybe the best halftime speech ever as a player when we played at that stadium and Coach Stoops.
I wasn't pleasant on that one. What year was that, Teddy?
I think, was that 02 or 03?
I want to say 3. Yeah. Our great team, or 2 or 3, and
3-0 at halftime, I think.
I was like, seriously? This is what we're going to do? And it was a little different story in the second half.
We got it together.
3 straight Javante Barnes runs. That's a first down to the 39. They hand it to him again, and he's wrapped up by Micah Bland in the backfield. Is that what he said, Teddy? Did he say seriously? Is this how we're going to play?
It was, there's some words we can't use here on the radio.
It was lively.
It worked. You guys played much better in the second half. 2nd and 10 from the 39. We're down to 3:35 to go. Oh, Red Wolves offside.
Nice.
Free play
Got
here.
a free play. Come on.
Gabriel, deep shot
Got
for
him.
Anthony. Far sideline, and he threw it behind him. And here
Interference.
comes a flag.
Go.
That'll be better than the 5-yarder.
Anthony was trying to come back to the football, but he was being held over there by a Red Wolf.
Teddy, if we were in the XFL, that'd be all the way down to the 20. It's a spot foul.
I know it. I'll tell you what, I'm laughing kind of at that play because, boy, in 2000.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Offside, number 25. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 5. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
I think those offenses in 99 and 2000 brought that play into prominence. There wasn't a whole lot of people doing it then, and boy, Heupel was awesome at that.
Yeah, we called it purple. That
That's
was
right.
Mike Leach's. We had a fake snap, and they jump off sides. Everybody go. And we hit about 2 or 3 of those against Louisville at Louisville to beat them. And it was purple. There was a no play. Get out the line. Act like we're going to snap it.
Pitch
Mike
to
Leach.
Barnes. Sweeping left. Turned it up 45 in Wolf territory. Folded around the 40. He got 6.
Rest in peace, Mike. He was special. He got it started with us here. 99.
Arkansas State player slow to his feet on the far side.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Okay, was that little pin pull getting Walter Rouse out on the perimeter there?
It almost brought a tear to my eye. Did you see what he did to that corner?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, baby. And that's something that Beanbo's talked about, right? Since he's gotten here, just being a more athletic guy, right? A guy that moves better than he thought he did initially as he evaluated on him on tape at Stanford. And you see it right there. That's not something we saw a ton last year, right? Pin pull concepts, getting the tackles out in space like that. But between Rouse and Guyton, these guys are too athletic not to have some of that stuff in your run game. And they're going to call more of it if he keeps doing that to defensive backs.
By the way, our segment with Coach Stoops every week brought to you by Rock and Roll Tequila. Beginning this season, fans can enjoy a Rock and Roll Big Game Bob Margarita in the club levels at Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. I don't think every time you join us it's going to be 9.5 minutes, Coach. We had some early timeouts there, but
Yeah, no problem.
we love having
I'm
you.
a little disappointed you guys didn't have a rock and roll tequila margarita waiting on me.
I thought you were coming in with the platter with them serving drinks.
I tried to
You
get
guys would get in trouble for that. I wouldn't.
That's right.
That's the difference right there.
I said we could really loosen up the broadcast and just have them, all of us have them when you got on, but apparently they weren't a fan of that idea.
Looks like Deshaun McCullough headed back to the locker room.
Yeah, he tried to give it a go, Toby. Work it out, stretch it out. They're going to take a deeper look at it. Drake Stoops still in the locker room, guys.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 from the Arkansas State 40. Sooners lead 21-0. Handoff Barnes up the middle, and that play didn't work. He got met by a Red Wolf. Some misdirection there, and it's a loss of 4. 3rd down and 8 upcoming.
A little trap or something there, trying to gap him on the inside. This is interesting. Now, Gabe, you were talking about get to 4th and manageable. This is an interesting play call here for Levy. They love to go for a 4th down around midfield.
They're 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far today. This is 3rd and 8. Gabriel, quick throw out, caught by Freeman at the 40. Got to go a little bit, breaks the tackle, 35, and he got it. The broken tackle got him the 1st down. Gavin Freeman stepped out at the 31, a gain of 13. Sooners go quick pistol formation. Walker is the back. Now Gabriel hits the pause button. 3 wide, 2 left, 1 right. Stockner the tight end. Freeman in short motion. Snap to Gabriel. Handoff Walker. 25 to the 20-yard line and tackled from behind, but he got 11.
Boy, pretty good mix right now with Major and Barnes and Tallwee Walker. That's 3 physical backs coming at you.
2 minutes to go in the first. Handoff Walker again, makes a move at the 20 and drags a tackler near the 16.
4 yards makes it 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Well, I think Dylan Gabriel's going to keep one of those here in a minute. They're not paying much attention to him.
And another whistle here prior to the snap.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Yeah, they need a blow here. They need a break. Somebody got to.
There's some jawing going on between the OU offensive line and the Arkansas State defensive line, and it's a Red Wolf defender on a knee. That's one of their linebackers, Malik Straker.
Toby, that's been nonstop. Every single time that Oklahoma has had a big play, Tyler Guyton a few times, Walter Rouse, guess who, Savion Byrd, they are making sure the Arkansas State defensive line knows that they're wearing them out. And it has just been constant kind of reaffirming the job that they're doing to the Arkansas State interior this entire first quarter.
Smitty might be encouraging the O-line, Teddy, to tell them what they're doing.
Coach, he's walking out of the huddle, too. He was just out there.
Believe me. No one talks to the O-line other than Bill Bedenbaugh more than Smitty does.
I love watching. Smitty usually gives the near side corner on the opposing team an earful, too. Just reminding him what's going on out there.
Can confirm.
2nd and 6. We're ready again from the 16. Freeman in motion. They will hand it off. That's Barnes over the right side to the 15, up into the 14. He got a couple.
Now, I like that little stutter he's got in there just to give a little bit of extra time for those blocks. You got pullers coming around. There's a lot of space there just to let those guys get on an edge a little bit more.
3rd and 3 from the 13. 1:15 to go first quarter. 21-0 Sooners. Still Barnes at running back as they look back at the sidelines. Gabriel in the shotgun. He's got it. Handoff Barnes, runs left, met at the 11, pushes forward to the 10. He's got the first down to the 8. Tough run by Javante Barnes.
Well, they just keep giving those split safety looks nonstop. They're just going to keep chewing them up on the interior all the way down the field.
You know, it's amazing. That safety wasn't very deep either, but if he comes from even 6 yards, he can't make a difference.
Play action, and Gabriel's throw to the end zone is incomplete. A little bit behind Farouk.
Right in the area, Coach, and Toby, of the return of Drake Stoops to the sideline, but done for the day. Right arm's in a sling with an ice pack on it. So, unfortunately, early touchdown, but looks like
hopefully Coach it's just a sprain.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully.
Tell him his dad wants to know what the issue is. 2nd and goal. Gabriel caught. Freeman turns it up. Touchdown. And he goes sliding into the cheerleaders. 2nd touchdown today for Gavin Freeman. 7 yards.
That's tough. As fast as he is down there, you work those little 2-receiver route combinations in the end zone. It's difficult with all that space, and then you just hit him to the flat right there, and he's got that speed, and it's a one-on-one. It's almost impossible for a defender to make that play.
Dylan's been spot on every throw too.
He looks sharp. He looks comfortable behind the offensive line. I don't think he had that early in the season last year.
No, and these kind of plays too, if you hit the guy in stride, then, it makes a difference. If he has to turn for the ball, then he's tackled. Dylan looks really strong, really precise.
31 seconds to go in the quarter, and we got pre-snap contact again on an extra point. This will be on Arkansas State.
Outside, defense number 18. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the try.
I've never seen a guy jump off sides on an extra point before the offense is even in the formation.
They move the ball to the 1. 4th extra point try for Zach Schmidt already today. As the sun beats down on the 85,000 plus here at Owen Field. A long but productive first quarter. Extra point is good. And it's 28-0 Oklahoma. What's the XFL schedule for you right now, Coach?
Well, we don't have much till really late, early January, kind of a supplemental draft, and then we start practice in January. First game is always the weekend after the Super Bowl, 10-week season. So hopefully all you Sooner fans out there come down to Choctaw Stadium right there in Arlington and watch us.
Go watch the champs.
It's been fun.
Defending champs. That's going to be awesome. That was cool to watch, and you guys had some exciting games down the stretch last year.
Yeah, no doubt. It was. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I had a great time with it, and Fun guys to coach. I got a good staff. I've got some former Sooners with Chuck Long, Jonathan Hayes with me, and Scott Spurrier was with me at Florida. And anyway, a lot of fun. It's good football, and everybody wants a few more weeks of football after the Super Bowl, right?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite rule that you bring to college that you've tried in the XFL?
I like the couple of them. I think the kickoff's better than like this, out of the end zone, nothing happens. 90% or 95% of our kickoffs are returned. The rest of football, it's probably 50% or less. It's a wasted time. Ours is always action. So that's kickoff and kickoff return. Our extra point deal, I don't think regular football will ever adopt it, but it's exciting. There's no free kick. It's you got to go for 1, 2, or 3. It's a play. So again, it's more action.
Connor Neer in for the first time, the transfer linebacker. Shrout rolls right, throws far side, and had a man, but he didn't see the ball. Jeff Foreman was getting off the turf, and it sails incomplete. Kelvin Gilliam also out there on the defensive line. The true freshman Peyton Bowen at safety getting some run. 5-star from Denton Geyer, same high school as Jackson Arnold. He's number 22 if you're listening in the stadium. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. 28-0 OU. 2nd and 10 from the 25 for the Red Wolves. Shrout going to throw again. Swing pass. Geez. Bam. Sit down. Gentry Williams was waiting on Jaquez Cross, and he planted it.
Great play there. He knew that was coming. That's film work right there. Sees the formation, sees what's happening there in the backfield, and just beats a block and goes smashes him. Good. And that's a good play there. Oftentimes when you've got a shot like that now, you're in danger of taking a penalty, something of targeting, getting tossed out of the game. Good safe play there with the big hit.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Coach, that was a lot of fun.
All right.
Looking forward to hanging out with you a little bit this year.
Toby and Teddy, looking forward to being part of the broadcast.
Awesome.
Appreciate you
That's
guys.
the Hall of Famer.
Boomer Sooner.
Happened in the heat of the game. Not really procedure stuff. We've been pretty clean for the most part.
Yardage so far, OU 221, Arkansas State 40. Sooners 5 for 5 on third downs. Red Wolves 0 for 3 on third downs. And they face a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 16 from their own 19-yard line. There's the snap. Back to pass, rolling right, looking, waving, and throws it into the turf. Incomplete. I think they put the ball on the wrong yard line. I'll look forward to going back tonight. I think it was supposed to be on the 20.
For intentional grounding. Number 2 is in the area.
Didn't matter.
A really good job. They ran a little game up front to this the defense's left side. Trace Ford takes an inside route. Jonah Laulu comes around and covers him. And great job by Laulu just pushing out, extending, and protecting the line of scrimmage and containing that play. Quarterback had nowhere to go.
3 and out. Freeman waits for the ball on his own 40. Sooners go right to left here in the second. There's the punt. High spiraling, driving kick. Freeman racing back, backpedaling over the shoulder. It bounces. He's chasing it to the 10, picks it up on the run to the 15, down the right side 20. Hits the brakes, reverse skate, stumbling. Comes back near side. He's at the 20. Racing to the 25, spins at the 30, and he's down there. Is that kid fun to watch or what?
Man, if he got out of that one, something fun was about to happen. And it looked like that maybe hit his shoulder pad as he was trying to go back for it. But what was great about it is the patience, watching that ball roll out. He knew he was going to get a hop, or he was waiting, hoping to get a little bit of a hop, and he just got the perfect timing and took it on the run. That was a nice job.
I was exhausted just watching him do that.
He ran forever.
Oh, my goodness.
He started at the 40, ran all the way back to the 10, ran right, came back left all the way to the 30.
So, interesting here, guys. We're going to get Troy Everett in the game. We're going to see the transfer for the first time. We've got Savion Byrd. He's fine, but he's getting a series off here. So we're going to get to see Troy Everett play some left guard here.
Let's pause quickly. 10 seconds for station ID. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
KRXO-FM and KRXO HD Oklahoma City, your flagship station for Oklahoma Sooner football. 107.7, The Franchise.
73-yard punt for Arkansas State. 23-yard return for Gavin Freeman. Jacquez Petaway in the backfield for this first down snap from the 25. The freshman wideout. They fake a handoff to him. Pump. Now they throw it to him. He's at the 30. Petaway to the 35 and dances out of bounds. First career catch for the highly recruited freshman out of Houston, Jacquez Petaway.
I like that play design there. Little misdirection or eye candy in the backfield. Fake a little swing and a screen on the backside there to Petaway.
Same formation. Barnes in motion. Forward flip. Javante runs right, cuts it up, 40, first down. Tackled at the 41, he got 5.
You got a good, nice block there in the slot by Petaway on that one.
Sooners move the chains. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll at paycom.com. From the 41-yard line. Back to pass. Gabriel looks deep, throws across the middle, comeback catch. That's LV Bunkley Shelton into Arkansas State territory. And tackled at the 43.
Great route, great play action and poise there by Dylan Gabriel. And he pushes up the field hard like he's running a flag pattern or a go, and then just stops on a dime, turns around. DB just continues down the field, about 10 yards of separation there. That was nice.
16-yard pickup, 13:20 to go first half. Sooners lead 28-0. First and 10 from the Red Wolf 43. Handoff or pitch comes left side to Tawee Walker. Hit at the 40, breaks a tackle, running through trash down to the 35. 8-yard run by Tawee, and he left 2 injured Red Wolves in his wake. One of them's up, the other isn't.
Officials timeout for injury.
There's a little glimpse, Ted, of what the coaches have seen in the fall from Tawee Walker.
Yeah, he is low. He's compact. He's got great leg drive. His lower half is, incredibly strong. That's what you're going to see with him. And that 3-back exchange that we got going right now with Major, Tawee Walker, and Javante Barnes, that is a physical group.
Right, his first game on this field. Excited to watch him and see how he performs.
Fans, Oklahoma football brought to you in part by Dos Equis, official sponsor of OU Athletics. Get a dose. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. From the 34, 2nd and 2. Snap to Gabriel, play action. Back to pass, takes a shot near sideline. Jaden Gibson goes up, caught it, brought it down at the 1. Jaden Gibson out, jumped his defender. It'll be first and goal.
I like that. Dylan Gabriel, poise in the pocket. Trust it. Let the 6'5 wideout go up and make a play.
Sooners go quickly from the 1. Handoff Tawee. Touchdown. Right up the gut, Tawee Walker. It is the first career touchdown for Tawee Walker. And it's 34-0 OU.
Boy, and Coach was talking about this. Dylan Gabriel looks sharp. Nice play out there to Jaden Gibson, letting him go up and make that play. Just smooth, easy throw, put it where he can get it, and then quickly back up on the line. You got a defense on their heels and just bowl people over.
Wait, that's what you can do with Jaden Gibson, Ted, at that size.
And I like that Dylan Gabriel trusted it. Just put it up where he's got the best chance to go make the play and let the young man go do it.
Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions. Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Extra point is good. It is 35-0. All Sooners in the season opener today here on Owen Field. Bob Moore Ford proud to honor service members through their Patriot of the Game. Today's Bob Moore Ford Patriot of the Game is U.S. Air Force Chief Master Sergeant Jeremy Clark. To nominate a Patriot, visit bobmooreford.com/hero. The Ponies already looking a bit fatigued here in the second quarter, Teddy.
Yeah.
Got a lot of early cardio in.
I take it easy on them. They could have a very, very busy day. So, yeah, I'd pull back on the throttle a little bit.
Do they preseason train? Yeah, you think they pull a wagon around down on the farm just to get into shape?
Absolutely, they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right. Teddy is a horseman. I forgot about that. Yeah, he knows that. That's right. Drive summary, 6 plays, 70 yards, and 212. Drive summaries brought to you by the Turnpike Authority, the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Hey, Sooners, buckle your seatbelt because safety is not just about you. Kickoff headed for Jaquez Cross. It'll be another touchback. Total yards so far, OU 291, Arkansas State 40. Grayson Halton in on the defensive line. Jacob Lacey, also the Notre Dame transfer, getting his first run. Reggie Grimes, a starter a year ago. He's on that defensive end. Mustang freshman Jacoby Johnson getting his first playing time. He's at cornerback on the near side. Pistol formation for the Red Wolves. High snap, pulled down. Shrout runs right, under pressure, throws deep, and he skipped it. He underthrew Emmanuel Stevenson. He was being harassed. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they don't try to set up some play action, and he doesn't have much time at all back there to let the play develop and get his feet under him and deliver a ball downfield. We got penetration all across the defensive line.
It was Reggie Grimes in pursuit of him. Here's that sugar huddle again for Arkansas State. Now they break it. 12-16 still to go till halftime. Double tight end set. The back moves to the right of Shrout. Gonna throw. Looks left across the middle. In and out of the hands of Corey Rucker. That was a nice pass. He split the heart of the zone, and Rucker just flat dropped it.
Flat and slant here, just a traditional route combination, and Justin Harrington gets too wide. Flat, he's playing the hook there, and the flat pulls him out too far, and the slant's wide open behind him. You got to have vision on that outside receiver coming in.
3rd and 10, backers showing pressure in the A-gap. Now they drop back. Pass is caught, almost intercepted. Watch out. On the loose, Courtney Jackson down the far sideline, chased down by Billy Bowman, and eventually tackled by Woody Washington at the 30. Boy, that looked like it was almost a pick six, and it ends up being a big play the other way.
Now, brought the cheetah off the edge, off that number 2 wide receiver, and the replacement player was late getting there.
Quick snap. Handoff. Wallace up the gut. Not much. Got a couple to the 26.
Making the tackle was to
It was a 47-yard pickup on that pitch and catch to Jackson. 2nd down and 8 from the OU 26. Second time the Red Wolves have penetrated Sooner territory today. The first time they missed a field goal. Huddle breaks with 11:21 to go in the quarter. The back. Shrout surveys the defense, claps his hands, takes the football, fakes the handoff. Back to pass, has time, now he's flushed, rolls right, dumps it near sideline. Good reaching catch for the short gain by Adam Jones. That's the coach's son, Butch Jones's boy. Out of bounds at the 22. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
We continue to bring all kinds of pressure there and trying to flush the quarterback. A good job staying on coverage there for an extended period.
3rd down for Arkansas State. Shrout gonna throw. Lobs it toward the end zone. It is incomplete. There was contact, but no flag. Intended for Reagan Ely. Billy Bowman in coverage. And here comes the field goal unit.
And it's a savvy play by Bowman as he goes to make contact. He turns to look back for the football as he bumps and widens that wide receiver out there. That's a really good, savvy play there by Bowman.
Dominic Zavada 0 for 1 today. This one a little shorter, 38-yarder from the right hash. He only missed 1 field goal all of last year. And flag flies before the snap. The Sooners shifted, and I think it forced an Arkansas State player to jump.
68, 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
That'll make the field goal 5 yards farther. Tristan Smith came up out of his stance. So now it'll be a 43-yard try, kicking left to right. With 10:43 to go in the half, Sooners leading 35-0. Snap is back. Kick is away. It's a driving kick, and he missed it again. Zavada went 17 for 18 last year. He's 0 for 2 this year. And the shutout is still alive for the Oklahoma defense.
Son McCullough also done for the day. He's got one of his legs in a boot, right? So you're thinking ankle injury, and we'll see what it ends up looking like when we're able to talk to Coach Venables after the game. But other than that, got an excited football team that's playing really well. I will say, Dylan Gabriel's out there now, but Jackson Arnold has been getting the arm a little warm down here.
All right. We'll keep an eye on that. It is Gabriel out on the field to start this drive. He's got Nick Anderson at one wide out. Looks like LV Bunkley Shelton as well. Austin Stogner on the field. Gavin Freeman. The running back is Marcus Major. From the 26, Gabriel takes a handoff. Rolls right. Sets up. Flings downfield. Nick Anderson caught it going backwards at the 40. And falls ahead to the 43, 13 yards, or 17 yards.
Well, that's a laser there from Dylan Gabriel moving to his right, which is the difficult throw for him. Nice throw.
Tempo, play action. Gabriel looks deep, far sideline. He's got Anderson, caught it to the 10, and a shoestring tackle saves a touchdown.
Woo.
All the way to the 6.
That's what we've been waiting on with Nick Anderson, and does he look good striding down that sideline? Another great throw by Dylan Gabriel.
51 yards, first and goal. Handoff Major, hit at the line of scrimmage and backs his way for a yard to the 5. First down's brought to you by Paycom. And the Sooners in the Delta Dental Red Zone. Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
Finally have a chance to jump in here. Caden Green, true freshman, in at left tackle. Walter Rouse is getting what I would like to call a vet series off.
Caden Green, freshman, 6'5", 316 out of Lee Summit, Missouri. Handoff Major, runs right, finds the hole. He's to the 2, he's to the 1, he's to the end zone. Flag down late behind the line of scrimmage. As of now, it's a 5-yard touchdown run, and now there's a skirmish beyond the end zone near the wall.
Holding. Offense number 60. 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
That's Tyler Guyton. That'll take the touchdown off the board.
That skirmish was blocking my path back to the other side.
You all right there,
you
Blake
in the middle of it?
I was a little bit worried there for a moment. I retreated quickly.
Oh, such a bad holding call.
How bad? They haven't showed the replay.
I mean, he just totally dominated and basically was pushing him down. He was bent at the waist, and he was pushing him down from behind and just flattened him.
Back the ball to the 15-yard line. Gabriel going to throw. He's flushed out to the left, sprinting, trying to get to the corner. Got away to the 15. He'll run it to the 10. Caught from behind at the 5 and out of bounds. Got the 10 yards back.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Guyton was not happy about the holding call, and
that, did you see that, Ted?
I didn't.
Wait till you see the replay.
I saw him yelling at the official, though.
No. He was yelling at the injured man on the ground. And he was, I think, just letting him know that he had just physically dominated him. If I had to guess, yeah, pass protection just knocks him to the ground. And then, you remember the frog splash back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you're looking for your own lineman to play with an edge. And let me tell you, man, with what I've seen from 60 today so far, he's got it. He is fun to watch for an O-lineman.
What did Coach Stoops say? Might be a little bit of making sure that they're reminded to remind the opposition what they're doing to them on that offensive line. Tiro, Teddy, Gabe, you've seen it. Tyler Guyton's been letting them know all game long.
We like our offensive lines with attitude around here. Yeah. It was Kieron Crawford, the defensive end injured. He's up. He's off the field. 3rd and goal from the 5. 8:50 to go in the half. 35-0 OU. Sooners 5 for 5 on 3rd down so far today. Gabriel in the gun. He's got it. Back to pass. Looks left. Pulls it down. Looks back right. Dancing around in the pocket. He'll run it himself, and he's in. He found the escape hatch. Touchdown, Dylan legs. 5 yards.
Really good job there. Good staying active from Dylan Gabriel. Goes to a couple of looks and knows he's got to get out of there. Timing's going off in his head is good protection. And as you see, he pulls that ball down. You can see those offensive linemen finishing those blocks. Guyton got him another cake on that one.
Frog splash?
Yeah.
Gonna need an explanation on that at some point.
Did you not watch wrestling back in the day?
No, not a big wrestling guy.
Plank knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Chris definitely knows what you're talking about. Extra point, good. 42-0 Sooners. 8:33 to go till halftime. OU touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions. Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Time.
Very high ceiling. You see the size. You see the speed. We all know he's a guy that got to stay healthy, right? But getting his opportunity today, and my goodness, does he look good. I could get used to watching 4 running by people.
Nick Anderson, impressive. Guys, everything down here, solid. Dylan Gabriel made sure all of his offensive linemen came together to celebrate that touchdown run.
Is that going to be it for DG, you think, guys? Body language-wise, what are you seeing?
Body language-wise, I would say yes.
Touchback?
I think we all want to see some Jackson Arnold. But do you just want me to go ask?
Yeah, just go ask. Gabriel's stats so far, 16 of 18, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and he's got a rushing touchdown as well.
I think he's looked awesome.
Yeah, outstanding.
There's been some real snap with that ball coming out of his hand. He's been accurate. His deep balls have been really, really nice, on the money. I don't know you could ask for much better out of Dylan Gabriel.
Marcus Stripling getting his first action. He's out there at one end from the 25. It is a handoff. Running right is Cross. Makes a man miss and then gets planted. Key Lawrence came up with the hard hit at the 29. It's a gain of 4.
That's what you like. You know, whenever they're going to find a little bit of daylight out there and you got guys hanging on someone's legs and your safety come from depth, you want to absolutely finish that play. That's a good job by Key Lawrence.
3 minutes to go till halftime, by the way. Colorado 14, TCU 7. How about prime, huh? 2nd and 6 for the Red Wolves. 8 minutes exactly to go in the half. Shotgun snap, Shrout. Hand off again, that's Cross. Bounces left, escapes one man. Camp the second. Takes it to the 33. Got 4 more yards. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Briggs 3rd and 2.
Can't happen. We're in bare front right there. Should not be able to get a yard against that. We can't let up here. Now they've got a 3rd and manageable. Whole playbook open to them. When you're in that defense and you get run, that should be no gain or tackle for loss.
Bare front, 5 across, right?
Right.
3rd and 2 from the 33. Pistol formation. Wallace the back. And they will play action. Shroud going to throw. Dumped down. Caught. Tackled. No, he got away from Canick, but he had help, and they forced him out of bounds shy of the first down. It was Stevenson, the tight end. Canick jumped on his back. As soon as he caught it, that would have been a loss, but he spun away from him. Got 1 out of it, 4th and 1, and Arkansas State will punt.
Really good job, though, by Canick on that. Just got to finish that tackle, but his coverage pulls him out to the outside and pulls him out of there, and he does a good job. Want to maintain a little bit leverage, but, man, you can see the speed with him chasing that play down from behind.
Jackson Arnold warming up, boys.
Kevin Freeman having a big day. Stands at the 20. There's the boot. High hanger by the left-footed kicker. Freeman, no fair catch. Yeah, he does fair catch. Takes it at the 15. Andrew Shepard was trying to tell me fair catch, and I just ignored him completely. 52-yard punt. Pristip is their punter. He's a good one. He's a lefty. He is best, Pristip. Where's my note on him?
He's hit some
Nebraska
really nice
transfer,
balls.
yeah he's
really
good.
Nice.
So 15-yard line, the Sooners will start there, and it is still Dylan Gabriel. Looks like they're going to let him have the first half, maybe. 6:30 to go. 42-0 Sooners. 85 yards away from the end zone this time. Oklahoma has yet to punt. They've got a punting duel going on right now, but not getting a chance to play it out yet today. Handoff goes to Marcus Major. Cuts right, back left. He got one.
Marcus Major.
Punting battle between Josh Plaster and Luke Elzinga has stretched into the regular season, according to Brent Venables.
We may have to wait till next week.
2nd and 9. Quick throw. Blake Smith caught it. Splits defenders. Watch out. Tight end down the sideline. 35-40, and he's banged out of bounds. Big Blake Smith rumbling to the 44.
That's an awesome play effort there by Blake Smith, but this throw by Dylan Gabriel's awesome. Puts zip on it and puts it in the exact spot it needs to be for Smith to turn upfield instantly. That's another nice throw by Dylan.
Andrell Anthony on the field near side as a wideout. Petaway in the slot to the right.
We're going to take a shot here in a second. Maybe a run here midfield, but they're going to let another one go deep.
Farouk to the high side. Sooners taking their time before this snap. Gabriel now has it. Fakes the handoff. Deep drop.
Goes.
Max protection. Takes a shot. Anthony, ball holds up in the wind, and he's tackled as he tries to come back for it. And flags fly from all four corners of the state.
Hey, do what you got to do, I guess, at defender, but he almost made that catch laying on his back with the defender holding his arms. It hit him right on the chest.
It was Justin Hodges, the
Pass
defensive
interference. Defense number 0. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Now, I'll say this is the first time I thought Dylan Gabriel waited a little too long to throw this ball.
Absolutely.
And it was underthrown, but which ended up helping them get that pass interference call. But I think Dylan may have been getting a little flashy on that one because he had Anthony right away. Right, maybe about the 15-yard mark on that route. He had 3-4 yards. That's one where you just put it on a laser and let him go make a catch.
Near side pitch coming back near side. It's Freeman. Got away from one man, can't the next. That play loses 4. Back to the 45-yard line. Gabe, we got Jake Taylor out there now at right
tackle. And they've been really pleased with what they've seen from him throughout training camp at that right tackle spot.
2nd down and 14 and a flag before the snap. It's like a false start.
He's Bird, left guard.
False start. Offense number 59. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Got some words of encouragement from the other offensive lineman, so I'm going to go ahead and say that he was in the wrong there.
Haven't been behind the chains much today, but they are here. 2nd and 19 now, back to midfield with 4:48 to go in the half, leading 42-0. 4 wide receivers set, 2 to each side. The back is Barnes. Gabriel to throw. Looks near side, dumps across the middle. Javante caught it. 45-40 in Arkansas State territory. Got a big chunk of what they needed there. Got about 11.
We'll take 11 on a check down all day long. Spread them out 2 by 2. Just create a lot of space there in the middle of the field. Just an easy little dump down to your back, chew up some yardage, and they may run it here.
Gavin Potter from Broken Arrow on the tackle there for Arkansas State. 3rd down and 8. Red Wolf 39-yard line. Another 4 wide set. Gabriel going to hand off. Barnes up the middle to the 35. 1st down 30. 25 and caught from behind there. Caught him by surprise, Teddy.
Yep, get some space there. You're in 4-down territory. Your offensive line is doing really well. You're good chance you may get the whole thing or at least give yourself an opportunity for a 4th.
16-yard run, Javante Barnes. Quick pass through the hands of Petaway, incomplete.
And another perfect throw by Dylan Gabriel. It's put on the upfield shoulder, right on the hands to where he can catch it and get going vertical right away. Just, common mistake. Wide receiver knows the ball's coming, wants to get his eyes upfield so he can start to elude the defenders and just don't focus on that catch.
Gabriel now over 300 yards passing today in the first half. 2nd and 10. Handoff Barnes. Sweeps right. Cuts it up through the garbage to the 20-yard line. Looked like a no gain. He got about 3.5 out of that with a nice cut.
Little slicing cut there. Shoulders were, parallel to the sideline, and then he dips that shoulder and gets going vertical. Really nice play.
3rd down and 6 from just inside the Delta Dental red zone. Ball between the 19 and 20-yard lines. Marcus Major checks in. Jaden Gibson in at wideout to the near side. Got to get to the 13 for a first.
Ran it on the last one. Probably be a hard play action here.
Gabriel. He hands it. Major met in the backfield. Flag down. That's going to be a face mask. The defender, Ethan Hassler, was there for the tackle. It would have been a loss, but he grabbed Major by the face mask. Our white hat today is Jonathan Noley. Bill Beatonbow way out on the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Number 32. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Got bailed out there. I think Bill probably is upset about the poorly blocked play there and letting his guys know.
Strong words of encouragement from Coach Beatonbow.
He's been very encouraging today. Sooner drives so far today have gone like this. Touchdown, 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 and touchdown. They're trying to make it 7 for 7 here in the first half as the ball is moved to the 10 after the penalty. It'll be first and goal. Just under 3 minutes to go. Freeman in at the slot. Gibson wide left. Stogner slot right. Farouk wide right. The back is Barnes. Gabriel in the shotgun. He's got it. Pitch. Barnes to the right. Sprints to the corner. Met by a couple of defenders and dives forward. They'll give him to the 7 or 8. They say the 8. So a gain of 2.
So that little delayed toss, we've seen him run it out of a couple of different formations today, and trying to get those outside players to commit a little bit on the inside and then get out around them. Try and give some angles on those blocks by the wide receivers. It's an interesting play. I feel like that's one of those one-offs or something they may be building on as the season unfolds.
Milking a little clock here as we're down to 2 minutes. Second and goal from the 8. Stogner in motion. Inside handoff Barnes, running behind blockers to the 6. He'll be stood up there. Picked up a couple of more.
Start Stogner out in the slot, bring him in motion into the core, and he blocks the backside defensive end on just a split zone play. And really traditional play. Every single team in college football runs it, but everyone tries to build that little platform they block it out of a little bit differently, give the defense a different look every time.
Sooners 7 for 7 on third downs today. They've got third and goal from just beyond the 5 here. Trips left. Gabriel going to throw. Late handoff, delay. Barnes slips out of the backfield, but he's caught from behind at the 3. Good awareness by Timmy Hardiman. He didn't get crossed over. And it's fourth and goal from the 3. And here comes the punt unit, much to the dismay of the Owen Field faithful.
Man,
the kick unit, I should say.
I was about to say, yeah, they're going to be really disappointed if we drop a punter out there.
That's right.
Well, there is a competition.
Looked like Barnes, if he would have kept that play front side, and it was late as the defender rolled in, but it looked like that gap opened up right at the last second there.
I agree. Yards. Zach Schmidt, only 12 of 18 a year ago. This is a short one. Kick is away. It's a line drive hammer, and it's good. And the Sooners are 7 for 7, scoring on every drive. They now lead 45-0. They have managed 103 yards of offense today. OU 437. Oklahoma scored 45 points back in 2000 when they defeated Arkansas State here. That was the final, 45-7. 45-0 still in the first half here today. Jaquez cross deep to receive. Schmidt approaches. End over end kickoff will again sail over the head across for a touchback. Well, Butch Jones may just decide to go get some Gatorade. It's hard to say air conditioning. I'm not sure the visiting locker room is air conditioned very well anyway.
Arkansas State beginning from the 25-yard line.
They're going to line up in a pistol. 3 wide out set. Slot is Tennell Bryant to the right. Running back Snead now moves to the right of Shrout. Now hand it to him. Snead running left, met by Stutzman and tackled. Pickup of 3.
Nice job there, Stutzman. Nice and square. You got a guy bearing down on you at full speed. Just stay square. You don't want to miss that tackle. That one's going to be out the gate. Good job there by Stutzman.
Red Wolves don't have to snap it again. 15 seconds to go. They don't appear to be in too big of a hurry here. And they will not snap it again. 5, 4. And both teams realize it's halftime, and there they go. First half dominated by the Crimson and Cream. We are 30 minutes into the 2023 season in Oklahoma, hammering Arkansas State 45-0 at the break. Today's broadcast brought to you by Frito-Lay, the official chip and dip of Oklahoma Athletics. The halftime show is next. The cola is Coke Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever.
At the conclusion of the first half, we had an unsportsmanlike conduct foul, Arkansas State, number 4. That's his first towards disqualification.
Yeah, that happened, Toby, whenever the Sooners and Arkansas State, when they were coming off the field, for the visiting team here in Norman to get to their locker room, you got to coordinate a little bit because the two sides could, well, to use a Ghostbusters phrase, you could cross the streams, and it doesn't necessarily go so well. In this instance, one of the Arkansas State linemen kind of let the Oklahoma players know he wasn't happy about them getting across before him, and he just so happened to do it right in front of an official. So that was the unsportsmanlike conduct call right before halftime. And we'll go ahead and add Sooners in good spirits. You brought up a lot of young guys coming out of the locker room, or in this second half, Teddy. We're going to see a lot of them. It's going to be a fun second half. We watched Jackson Arnold warm up. Dylan Gabriel went through his warm-ups. Of course, the Sooners will kick it away here to start the second half, but fully expect to see number 10 out there when the Sooners get the ball back on offense.
Couple of more first half nuggets. Arizona State 0 for 2 on field goal attempts in the first half. And the punt return, 82-yard punt return by number 82, Gavin Freeman. Second longest punt return in an opener in Sooner history. Antonio Perkins, not surprisingly, went 91 against Tulsa back in 2002. Kickoff from the 50-yard line due to the penalty easily goes through the end zone, and the Red Wolves will start at the 25. 45-0 Oklahoma in front. Arkansas State in the white traveling unis, all white helmets. They'll go left to right here in the third with still J.T. Shrout as their quarterback. Double tight end shift to the right end of the line. Cross the running back, and they will hand it to him. Cross over the left side, barrels right into the chest of Danny Stutzman, a gain of only 1.
Good job by Stutzman, and he doesn't look like it, but that's a big dude now, 6'4", 240 pounds, playing that inside backer spot. You can see it just stays nice and square, good low pad level. Running back just bounces right off of him.
2nd and 9. Let's see if both teams take their foot off the tempo a little bit here in the second half. Shrout hands again to Cross. He's stacked up in the backfield, gets away, but only got a yard out of it. Great pursuit there by Jaron Kanik. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, really good job. And I don't know whoever the defensive tackle was on that left side had some good penetration, helped force that thing to bounce outside, cleared it up for the backers.
Red Wolves only 1 of 7 on 3rd down so far today. 3rd and 8 here. 3 wide receivers set. Kanik bluffs pressure. They bring 4. Shrout throws deep, far sideline, covered up, broken up. Woody Washington was wearing him, and he batted it away. It's a 3 and out.
Teddy, how about Trace Ford on that? Really had some big pressure off that right edge. Forced him to throw maybe a little bit sooner than he wanted.
Yeah, he's an explosive rusher, and I love this by Woody Washington. We saw this a year ago. We had a problem on balls downfield, turning and finding the football. Saw Woody Washington perfectly in phase, turns around, finds the ball, easily bats it away. Really nice job by Woody Washington.
LV Bunkley Shelton will get this punt return. He's inside his own 30-yard line. Snap is back, and there's the lefty boot, end over end, a little shorter. Bunkley Shelton makes the running grab at the 35, no fair catch, and he's wrapped up at the 37. A little dangerous there. And the Sooners will start at their own 37. 13:40 to go in the third quarter.
Here we go.
And the crowd, you hear them. That is because number 10 is in the huddle. Jackson Arnold Listen to this. I love you, Sooner fans. They are locked in. Jackson Arnold, the 5-star Gatorade National Player of the Year out of Denton Guyer High School. He'll hand it off. Marcus Major runs right, breaks a tackle, spins off a big hit, and gets 4 out to the 39.
A really nice job. Big collision there on the inside, big block, and then safety's coming up to try and make the big physical tackle and just spins right off of contact.
Arnold hands again to Major, met in the backfield, steps out of a tackle, but just does good to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. It'll be third down. Jackson Arnold, the number 1 quarterback in the nation, according to ESPN, in last year's recruiting class. Listen to this. In 2 seasons at Denton Guyer, he threw for over 7,000 yards, 67 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. He added 36 rushing touchdowns, and he's got a free play here. Takes a deep shot, far sideline, incomplete. He overthrew Farouk, but there's a flag down.
Got a little glimpse of the
Offside.
4-2.
Defense number 32. 5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Gosh, that was a beautiful incompletion. My goodness.
Absolute laser.
Tell he's got it.
Penalty moves the ball up to the 43-yard line. Where it's now 3rd and 2.
He's one of those guys that when he throws in practice, the first time you see him throw, you go, ooh. It just, as you say, Ted, it just looks different.
Just looks different.
3rd and 2, and he slings one out to the right. It's caught. That's a first down. Petaway out of bounds in Red Wolf territory. On a 3rd and 2, they pick up 9.
Good protection. Just an in-rhythm throw. Puts it right on the receiver. Nice execution.
Josh Fanuel out of Cameron into the game at tight end for OU. Set left into the line from the Arkansas State 48 with the Sooners leading 45-0. Arnold looking at his sidelines, lines up in a pistol formation. Marcus Major now moves to his left hip. Fanuel sets up behind the right guard. Arnold's got it. Hands off to Major. Cuts left. Hit by a backer and stood up at the 46. Give him 2.
2-yard pickup to the 46-yard line. Making the tackle.
We got Caden Green and Troy Everett up front.
2nd and 8.
Caleb Schaefer at right guard. Jake Taylor at right tackle. Backup offensive line out there.
We're just watching that last running play. The insert there, that's where we missed Braden Willis. It's a good job, but just got to be more physical in there finishing some of those blocks.
Arnold slings it out to Petaway, caught at the 43, gets to the 40, pushed out there, a gain of 6. 3rd and 2.
Those are good, sharp throws. A lot of distance on that ball whenever he's hitting it all the way out to the sideline. Just good, quick mechanics and accurate throwing from Jackson Arnold.
Sooners go tempo, 3rd and 2 from the 40. Arnold hands to Major up the middle, first down, 35-yard line, stumbling forward to the 32. There's the change.
There's a little more physical block by Fanuel coming across the formation there and kicking out the play side defensive end.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll. Learn more at paycom.com. Tawi Walker now in at running back. Sooners subbed, so Arkansas State being given time to sub as well. With 11 minutes to go in the 3rd. Going to throw Arnold out to Petaway. Makes a move at the 30. Got a good block. Spinning to the 25. Hangs on to the football. And he backs out of bounds. A yard shy of a first down at the 23.
A nifty little running there by Petaway after he gets the ball in his hands. Good blocking by Anderson. And, man, it's a slow, painful way to die on defense when those perimeter, just easy throws are chewing you up.
2nd and 1, play action, throw out, wide open, LV Bunkley Shelton to the 10, and he's knocked sideways at the 7. Jackson Arnold slinging darts right and left. He's got a 1st and goal.
Well, if this doesn't build confidence for a young quarterback, I don't know what does. Just a nice, easy, in-rhythm completions, receivers going to work.
Handoff Walker over the right side, slips through a hole at the 5, breaks a tackle to the 2, reaching for the end zone. They won't give it to him. They say Walker down at the 1.
Back to some of the gap scheme stuff there with pullers up front.
Sooners quickly. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff Walker again into the end zone easily this time. Touchdown, Toby Walker. And with 9:46 to go in the third quarter, you can go ahead and unhitch the wagon. This one is over. 51-0 OU.
First guy out to greet Jackson Arnold, Dylan Gabriel. What a drive. 4 for 4 and the easy touchdown run.
That was smooth. That's about smooth as it could go. Some really nice throws out on the perimeter. Easy throw catch. Let the receivers go to work blocking and running, and some good stuff in the running game. Starting to get a little more physical there on the interior.
Second touchdown for Toby Walker today, and looking over as a flag flies here. Another flag on an extra point try.
Am I the only one that was thinking he got back? Let's
Offside.
roll.
Defense number 6. Unabated. Half the distance to the goal. Still the try.
I was looking at the ponies. They actually are unhitched. The ponies are not on the wagon anymore. It looks like they've been... I see, now here they come. They're being walked forward now. I think they had their halftime break, so...
Back there in the shade.
We'll see.
He scored too quick for him, Toby.
Let's see if they're going to make a run here or not. Schmidt for the extra point try, and it's dropped. It's bobbled. He kicked it anyway. Did he make it? He did. Wow. That was one of the most exciting plays of the half right there of the game. Plaster dropped the hold and picked it back up. Schmidt had come to a complete stop, and he swung his leg at the last second and made it somehow.
And the wide receiver next to him blocks, and you're getting chunk yardage, so he's making good decisions with the football. Everyone can see just how live the arm is, but I mean, he looked unfazed, right, boys? Gosh, he looks comfortable back there, and Dylan Gabriel's the guy. We all know that. But that young man, Jackson Arnold's got a bright future here.
The two quarterbacks now combined 23 for 26 today. Sooners set to kick it away, leading 52-0. It'll be another touchback. Drive summary, 10 plays, 65 yards, 3:54 off the clock. Arnold 4 for 4 for 40 yards on that drive. Drive summary brought to you by the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Hey, Sooners, buckle your seatbelt because safety is not just about you.
15 plays.
Well, more reserves. Going to get some run here. Lewis Carter out there at linebacker, Teddy, redshirt freshman.
Boy, he's got a high ceiling. He can fly. He's super aggressive, has great instincts.
Red Wolves from their own 25. Shroud to throw. Across the middle, double team, caught, spinning away. Adam Jones gets the first down out to the 39. High degree of difficulty there.
Boy, I don't know how that ball got through there in between the safety and Lewis Carter at backer in that little hook area. Kind of got lucky on that one, I think.
14-yard gain. Arkansas State gets Memphis at home next week in Jonesboro. From the 39, Shrout rolling right, being chased, throws late, put a nice pass in between two Sooner defenders to Courtney Jackson, who steps out of bounds at the Sooners' 45.
A little sprint pass there, had the flat and then little deeper dig route just over the flat player.
15
Good throw.
yards. He's got stacked receivers right. First down is a handoff to Wallace, and he runs into a pile. A gain of only 1 with 8:45 to go in the quarter.
Good job. I think that's Bothroyd here, the near side to us. Defensive end. Really good position there. No movement. Just plugging all those gaps. Nowhere for the back to go.
Sooners haven't forced a turnover yet today. They've played outstanding defense, but they don't have one of those yet. 2nd and 9. Snead it back. Play action. Deep drop. Time. Throw near side. Come back, and the catch cannot be made by Corey Rucker. Pass was a little behind him. He had to slide and go back for it and couldn't hang on. 3rd and 9.
Good job. Lewis Carter getting out there trying to affect that throw. It was just a little bit late. If he gets out of there a little bit quicker on that pass look, probably gets a hand on that ball.
3rd down and 9. Red Wolves just 1 of 8 today on third downs. Under pressure, slings it out, caught by the back Snead, pushed out shy of the first down around the 38.
Man, first look I've got at PJ, 34, freshman defensive end out there with a really, really nice rush. Their little push-pull right on the quarterback.
I'm so happy watching it.
That looked good, didn't it?
Oh, my.
Sooner down, guys.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Let's check in with you.
Good news, Kendall Dolby off on his own power. It looks like he's going to be okay. And one note I've noticed, Gabe, a lot of work over on the sideline for Josh Plaster and working on his holds. Several snaps that he's taken over there just to prepare for maybe one of the few things that you look at and you want to see a little bit better with a drop snap. So working on it nonstop over here on the Sooner sideline.
Arkansas State going to go for it on fourth down, 4th and 2 from the OU 38. Man in motion, back to pass. Shrout under pressure, throws late across the middle, incomplete. Nobody there. And they turn it over on downs, and the shutout is still alive.
Good job there defensively. Just getting off the field wasn't pretty. Had a little bit of miscommunication there maybe on the back end in the secondary, but able to get off the field.
So the Sooners will get the ball back here at their own 38-yard line, leading 52-0. Sooner football brought to you by OU Health, proud to be Oklahoma's flagship academic health system. Gabe, report card on O-line play today so far.
I mean, not much to complain about. Now, when I go through the film later, don't worry, I'll find things. But yeah, excited to watch this second group, right? I mean, with how the position goes, don't play all 5 all year long. You need depth.
Javante Barnes at running back. Snap to Jackson Arnold. Play action. Rolling right. Sets up. Throws short. Petaway caught it. And he is pushed out at the 40. Got 2 out of that. Check down to Petaway for 2.
Well, he wanted Nick Anderson, who was kind of streaking across the back end there. Had a little bit of a window to get it to him, but made the easier throws, conservative throw, and dumped it off there to Petaway.
Throw near side this time. That's caught by Cade McIntyre. Breaks a tackle. He's loose down the sidelines into Arkansas State territory inside the 40 and shoe tackled around the 35-yard line by Kieron Crawford. Freshman out of Fremont, Nebraska, the tight end, Cade McIntyre.
And they like Cade McIntyre quite a bit. Just a little bit on the light side right now. He's going to grow. Really athletic kid. So I'm excited to see what he becomes. He's got a bright future.
Yeah, Ted, talked to the strength staff about him a few weeks ago. They said he's a legit 4'6" guy. So he brings some speed to that spot.
26 yards on that pitch and catch. 34-yard line. Arnold throws again. Petaway again. Spins outside. Got away to the 30. Up the sideline 25. First down to the 22. I think Jackson Arnold's got a favorite receiver, guys.
Well, I guess he does. And I think Petway's got a favorite blocker. Nick Anderson's doing work out there blocking some of these defensive backs. Another really good one there.
13 yards. They spotted at the 21. Quick snap. Play action. Arnold looks end zone. Throws end zone for Gibson. He leaps in. He caught it. He caught it. A juggling catch in the end zone by Jaden Gibson. Wow.
Go ahead and throw it up to the kid then. Put it out there, let the 6'5" guy go up over the top, bobbles it around. Great concentration to pull that in as he and the defensive back were kind of, slapping at that ball, pawing at it. He's able to snatch it out of the air. That was awesome. Really nice play. Way up over the top.
Oh, wow. They just showed it on the big screen. Drops it, bobbles it, comes back. He's being kicked, keeps a foot in, and hangs on in the back corner of the end zone. The first touchdown pass for Jackson Arnold and the first touchdown reception for Jaden Gibson is a spectacular one. The extra point is good. And the Sooners lead 59-0. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions in 2007 against North Texas. First game for Sam Bradford. He was mean to the green that day. 59-0 here in Norman.
I see what you did there, Toby.
Thank you. 6:29 to go in the third. Chris, outstanding scoreboard update, by the way. How'd that feel?
Some dude was standing on my corner. I almost fell down.
Line drive kick fielded by Cross. He'll return this one. 5-10, weaves his way to the 20, out to the 25, wrapped up there. Peyton Bowen, the tackle, the freshman.
We almost all got really rich, boys, because I just about fell down on the big screen. It would have been fantastic.
We would have enjoyed that.
Think of all the retweets,
Yeah, that
Mike.
would've been
Come
great.
on.
I'm not even mad about it.
Come on, man.
Take one for the
Should
team.
have just tumbled.
27 is where they spot it. Let's see, who we got out there? We got
Beginning from the 22.
Marcus Stripling, Grayson Bolton, Reggie Grimes on the defensive line. Quarterback Shrout, swing pass. That's the back out of the backfield. Bryant, actually one of the receivers. Physical tackle over there. Kanai Walker says he's got the ball, and he does. Kanai Walker took it away from him on the tackle.
Wow.
The first turnover of the day.
Well, Peyton Bowen came from depth and comes up and puts a nice flush hit on him.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Oklahoma.
This looked like Caleb Kelly against Texas on the kickoff return. Teddy, let's look at the replay here. What do you see?
Now you see Peyton Bowen coming up, makes a big flush hit, and as he's slinging the receiver to the ground, Kanai Walker reaches in and plucks it out. That hit jars the ball loose just enough, and that ball's out clearly.
That is, Ted, that's going to make Brent Venables and that defensive staff so happy. They worked that in practice.
They're not even going to review
much.
it. They're not even reviewing it, Gabe. The replay official went out on the field, looked at the big screen. They didn't buzz down to him.
Yeah, he's got eyes. He saw it. He was like, yeah, let's not waste anyone's time here. These people want to see more Jackson Arnold.
Noble McIntyre not happy about that, but everybody else loves it. Dalen Smothers in the game for the first time. The running back, quarterback keeper Jackson Arnold up the middle, barrels his way into the Arkansas State secondary. A run of 11 down to the 23.
Little QB power there, lead blocker with the guard pulling around. Same play.
Same play, Arnold again over the left side, backing his way to the 20, pulling defenders to the 19. He got 4 that time.
Let's see if they got a play action off of it. That's 2 in a row. Line up in the same formation and give it that little jab step forward and a little pop pass, perhaps. Maybe they'll save that one for later.
Sooners in the Delta Dental red zone. Dalen Smothers, by the way, wears the number 7. True freshman running back out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Good player. He's got a lot of shake, really athletic, elusive back. He's probably the most elusive back that they have out of this group.
Sooners take their time before this 2nd and 6 snap from the 19. It is a handoff. Smothers first carry, weaves his way to the 15, barrels over a defender, backing his way all the way down to the 12. What a first run by Dalen Smothers. Move the chains.
Really good job. Troy Everett coming in late, cleaning up one of those would-be tacklers.
4:55 to go third quarter. It's Oklahoma 59, Arkansas State 0. Sooners all standing up, looking back at the sidelines, milking some clock here.
Low man wins in this sport, and Smothers took Eddie Smith, their safety, for a ride right there.
1st and 10 from just outside the 11. Handoff Smothers up the gut, steps over the 10, down to the 7. 4-yard run on first.
Slow down the pace here offensively, and looks like they're going to give Arkansas State a steady dose of right up the middle. Let this offensive line group get some work. We'll work on some of these double teams and the gap scheme stuff, and really climb to the second level on the zone stuff. Are you interested, Gabe, with the way that Levy's called it? There's a pretty good mix of gap and zone stuff.
Yeah, and even going back to that first group, little pin pull, been a good variety.
Arnold keeps it over the right side into the end zone. Jackson Arnold on the ground, a 7-yard touchdown run.
Really nice job by Jackson Arnold here. Third time we've seen that quarterback power, and I love the patience. Let the guard pull all the way around. Think he was following Everett there, left guard. patient, almost like a little shuffle as those blocks kind of develop there. And then once you see the hole, you just put the toe in the ground and go vertical, north and south. Really nice.
Backup kicker Gavin Marshall will try this extra point. Redshirt freshman out of Frisco. Snap a little high, but they got it down, and that kick is good. 10 offensive possessions, 10 scores today for the Sooners. 9 touchdowns and a field goal. And they now lead at 66-0. Touchdowns all season brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Still 3:45 to go, third quarter. Chris Plank.
Just pure and utter domination. The scoreboard shows that 593 total yards, approaching 200 yards rushing. And, Gabe, there's been a lot of talk about the Gavin Sawchucks, and understandably so, and the Caleb Hicks. But how cool is it to see Dalen Smothers out there, just an impressive young man who's got a chance to really be a special back here.
Yeah, Ted mentioned it. Just the word I like to use is twitchy, like very sudden. You can see that on a couple of those runs where he's in tight spaces and making moves. I'm really excited about him moving forward.
Kickoff is better. This will be another touchback. Boy, the depth of that running back room, Ted. We haven't even seen Gavin Sawchuk today.
Right.
We know how good he can be. He's might be nursing a little something. He was impressive in the Cheez-It Bowl. We haven't seen the other freshman, Caleb Hicks, today. I know at one point in the fall you thought he might look like the best back they had. So, boy, DeMarco Murray's got some weapons.
Yeah, they do. They're incredibly deep. They've got some good youth, some good young guys that they're developing, and some guys fighting through injury histories. No one's necessarily banged up right now, but if that group stays healthy, man, they could be something to deal with throughout this season. It's a long season. It's a grueling season. If you've got 4 legitimate running backs that are physical, that offer, some really good different variety of skills between the 4 of them, man, that's a huge weapon as the season gets later and later.
No gain on first down for Arkansas State. 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Really, the drama now left in this game is, can Oklahoma keep a 0 on the defensive side of the column today? Back to pass, Shroud rolls right, flag down, deep throw, batted around, nearly picked. He overthrew his man, Reagan Ely, the intended target. Let's see what the flag's about.
Road defending, and there are penalties.
It's in the offensive backfield. That was Jaden Rowe who nearly
Personal
got
foul.
that pick.
Chop block. Offense. Number 4 and number 7, you won. Half the distance to the goal. Replay 2nd down.
That'll move the ball from the 25 to the 12.5 with 2:57 to go in the third, and Owen Field emptying out.
That just means more people are going to listen to us on their way home.
We got a lot of radio listeners from here on. Shane Witter out there. Back to pass, Shrout across the middle. Nice pass. Bam. Big hit by Peyton Bowen. The throw was to Tennell Bryant out to the 33-yard line. A 21-yard gain, but he paid for it.
They run just a little spear route in there, and good job, Bowen. Just a little late on it. They run a clear out first and then the spear in behind it. And, he's supposed to be over the top, so good play by him, but a little bit quicker, and he separates that guy from the ball.
3rd and 2. Out to the 33. Pistol look here for the Red Wolves. Man in motion left to right. Shrout throws. Near side, way over the head of the receiver. He sailed that one. Looking for Ely. It'll be 4th and 2 in their own territory.
Lewis Carter providing some pressure there, kind of steps to the outside as a backer and comes off the edge.
And here comes the Arkansas State punt team.
And since Arkansas State has been nowhere near the end zone today, the fans took that ball that went into the first row, and it is making its way up.
I don't think I've seen that before. Off an errant pass, very short punt. Bounding at the 40, it takes an Arkansas State roll inside the 35. And they will down it at the 33. With 2:05 to go in the third quarter.
34 yards on the punt.
Nice job.
4-yard punt.
LV Bunkley Shelton back there returning. Good job by him on a bad kick like that that's kind of wobbling into all of that traffic, passing the word to get all of his players out of there so that ball doesn't hit someone. Correct, Toby.
Keep an eye on maybe seeing another freshman in the tailback in the backfield here this series, guys. Caleb Hicks is in the huddle. Don't know if he's going to get the first snap. It's going to be Smothers, but we might get a chance to see Hicks here at some point in this drive.
Hey, Sooner fans, order through the Chick-fil-A app and start earning points toward delicious ultimate game day treats. Tied from their own 33, 66-0 Sooners. Petaway in motion. They flip forward to him, trying to get to the corner. He's got it. Turns it up 35, 40, outside. First down, 45, and out of bounds. I like 17, Ted.
Boy, he's good. And you can tell that Jeff Lebby does this well. All kinds of different ways to get him the football and let him go after the catch. And I'll tell you, I think the other wide receivers and position or skill position guys, you see Smothers out in front. The blocking on the perimeter has been excellent.
That is this up-to-date stats? Is that 7 or 8 catches? That's Petaway. Seven catches today. Wow. 3 more than any other Sooner. $1:25 to go in the quarter. 1st and 10 from the 46. Handoff Smothers, met in the backfield, can't get away. Arkansas State all over that play, a loss of 2. Back home next week again for this Oklahoma team. It'll be a night game next week. 5 o'clock kickoff. The SMU Mustangs in town, no doubt, will provide a sterner test. Future ACC team, the SMU Mustangs. .45 seconds to go. 3rd quarter. Arnold throws. Petaway again, his 8th reception. He's wrapped up immediately at the 48. Short gain of 4 on what could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll spot him at the 49. 3rd down and 7. Don't have to snap it, and they won't. The referee will only have to walk a couple of yards and put the ball from 149 to the other here. So not a lot of cardio involved between quarters. Play clock still says, or the game clock still says 10 seconds, but both teams have already headed to their sidelines. And Oklahoma takes a pretty comfortable 66-0 lead to the 4th. 4 fingers in the air. Today's broadcast brought to you by Frito-Lay, the official chip and dip of Oklahoma Athletics. From their own 49, Arnold alone in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle. 45, 1st down, steps over a defender, and he's to the 40. Needed 7, got 11.
Nice motion to empty. Take the back all the way to the backfield. Motions all the way to the outside. Just let your 5 offensive linemen go to work on the 4 down linemen and pick that gap, try and outsmart the linebacker behind him, and easy little 1st down pickup for Jackson Arnold.
The Oklahoma offense, hands on hips. Now they approach the line of scrimmage with still 10 on the play clock from the 40-yard line in Arkansas State territory. Arnold hands off to Smothers this time, who runs into a wall, tries to spin away, but reinforcements come. It's a game of 1. Kieron Crawford, the tackle. Cade McIntyre back in for OU.
Making the tackle with Suchet.
Major Melson at wide receiver with Petaway. Several backups across the offensive line, all backups across the offensive line. Man in motion, Petaway. They flip it to him, and he's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Red Wolves anticipated that one. We've seen this one before.
I've had enough of that play. You got guys
6-yard loss.
Just flying off the line of scrimmage there, out there on the outside. If they're anticipating it, they're going to play it like that. Sometimes there's not a whole heck of a lot that you can do except for hit them with the little counter to that, whether it's a fake or some little screen or something over there to slow those guys back down.
3rd and 15. Oklahoma's been great on third downs today. 10 of 11, but they got a long one here. Got to get all the way to the 30-yard line. Ball sits on the 45. Trips left, one right. Snap to Arnold. He'll hand it. Over the right side, Smothers. Looked like maybe a face mask, but no flag. Now here comes one all the way from the end zone practically. Is that the ref that saw it?
Must have been. He's got a great arm. I know that.
There was no referee on the field farther away from that play than the one that threw the flag. The back judge.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Good job, buddy.
15-yard penalty.
You were further away than he was, T-Row, and you saw it.
First down.
Well, my astonishment is not that he saw it. It's that the other 9 didn't, I guess. But, hey, we got it. That's all that matters. So a first down moves it to the 30. Oklahoma's punters still not needed yet today. With 12:35 to go.
The penalty moves the ball down to the 30-yard
Sooners
line.
break the huddle with 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Dalen Smothers the back. Petaway in motion. Fake flip. Handoff Smothers. Runs right. There's the counter. 30. Folded up to the 27. He got 3.
Adam Jones made the tackle.
How's Caden Green looking down there, Gabe? Seeing him getting up off of a defender right there.
Yeah, he's done a really solid job. I mean, every time I'm watching him, he's engaged, finishing blocks. You know, my hope with him is that as he continues to get more comfortable, right, in the scheme, that his aggression level will ramp up a little bit. But so far, so good, Ted. 7-0 looks pretty good today.
Here's the other freshman, Caleb Hicks, first action at running back. And they will, Jackson Arnold fakes the handoff, keeps it around the right side, 25 and out of bounds. Boy, he can run, can he? Good sprint to get to the corner by Jackson Arnold. He got about 6.
Dangerous player, and you combine that speed, and he's got some good elusiveness out in the open field, but he can throw really well on the run. So, like, plays like this, you can get him out on the perimeter, and there's still a pass option out there down the field.
Jackson Arnold from Denton Geyer. Caleb Hicks now the running back from Denton Ryan. So the former rivals in the Denton area.
That's why he pulled it there.
That's why he didn't hand it to him. 3rd and 2. Now he hands it to him up the middle, blasting across the 20 to the 15. Wow. Caleb Hicks, what a run. First down to the 12.
A lot of potential with this kid. He's kind of got a compact build. He reminds me of Keith Ford a little bit. If you remember Keith Ford, how kind of explosive he was in that little bit smaller of a package. Great pad level, really good leg drive. And he's got a really good combination of power running and being able to juke and make moves in compact areas.
He took that Eric Gray jersey and that number 0 and said that worked pretty well last year. I'll take that.
Man, he looks good physically, doesn't he?
Ooh. 1st and 10 from the 12. Petaway in motion, fake flip. Hand off, another face mask. Hicks about pulled his head off back at the 15. I hope he's okay. He's up.
Penalty yards are
checking his
up.
neck. I need a chiropractor after that
Personal
one.
foul. Face mask. Defense. Number 18. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
And the back judge said, thank you. Somebody else saw that one.
We've got a scoreboard that's 50 yards wide, and it can't even get the penalties. Double-digit penalties for triple-digit yardage there for Arkansas State now.
Put it at the 6, 1st and goal from there. 10 minutes to play in this one. Oklahoma has scored on all 10 possessions offensively today, trying to make it 11 for 11.
I know we're running it pretty heavily here, but I wouldn't mind seeing number 1 jog on here and throwing it up to that guy again. That was fun.
Arnold. Handoff Hicks. Bounces it outside. Sprinting to the corner. Got a block. Splits a defender. Reaches for the end zone. Touchdown. Caleb Hicks, first touchdown as a Sooner. A 6-yard carry.
Dangerous running back. You can see it there. Shifty, speed, then able to danced through a couple tacklers there with some nice power to get the touchdown. Not a bad first series for the freshman.
He's got some juice, guys. I mean, and I know it's Arkansas State. I know it's the fourth quarter. I get it. But when you see it, you see it.
He's the 5th running back they've used today. Gavin Sawchuk, it would appear, not going to get action today. Extra point is good. 73-0 Sooners with 9:43 to go. Timeout. Today's broadcast brought to you by Frito-Lay.
Bill Beanbo is never pleased. He's never satisfied. But even he may go, you know what? Nice job, guys. Now, I doubt it, but a really nice performance so far from this offensive line, the first group and the second group. And we're about to see the third group.
Yes.
Here in a little bit on this next drive. So, man, it's been impressive.
Sooners set to kick it away. Tanell Bryant deep for the Red Wolves. And it is over his head for a touchback. 2003, OU beat Texas A&M famously on this field, 77-0. 73-0 the final right now, or the score right now.
That was a beatdown, Toby.
That was a running clock, 77-0.
Beginning from the 25-yard line.
Well, 34's out there, Ted. Adepoju Adibaware into the game. He's at your right defensive end, 6'4", 5-star freshman out of Kansas City. From the 25-yard line, new quarterback out there now. Handoff
Nice.
goes to Zach Wallace. And a nice gain out to the 34. He got 9. The new quarterback is Jackson Daly, redshirt freshman out of Pleasant Hill, Iowa.
9 yards on the play, makes it 2nd and 1 from the 34.
Nice tackle.
9-18.
I was trying to figure, that was Jacoby Johnson, I think, on the tackles. Really nice open field tackle there. Trying to mitigate the damage on that run.
Shotgun snap to Daly. It's another handoff to Wallace. Veers right. He got the first down and maybe another yard. Give him the 37, wrapped up by Kobe McKenzie.
Really like Kobe McKenzie. Had to battle through some stuff the second half of training camp, so he's a little bit behind, but really like what I've seen from him. He's got so much punch. If he lines someone up, I haven't seen a guy that can finish a tackle like him in a long time. Excited about him.
1st and 10 Red Wolves from their own 37, 8.5 to go. Pistol look this time. Daly hands to Wallace again. This time Kobe McKenzie all over him. 2-yard loss. Redshirt freshman out of Lubbock, a thumper. Kobe McKenzie, 2nd and 12.
Little mug stunt there. Mike Backer just blitzing his gap. Gets overreach, spins out, and comes out the backside and makes the tackle there for a tackle for loss. Nice play.
Another true freshman out there right now, Samuel Omosigo. Out of Heartland, Texas. 2nd down and 12. Daly going to throw. Rolling left flushed. Comes back to the right now. Spinning, throwing. Nice pass. That'll be a first down out near midfield to Miller McCrumbie. Reserve tight end.
A really nice play there at quarterback. Getting out of traffic, spins out. Looks like Gilliam was going to bring him down there. Eyes in the back of his head, spins out, makes a nice throw on the run to his receiver streaking across the field.
No sacks today, Ted. There's something that Brent can get after him about.
Yeah, I think the pressure's been good. Hadn't been a whole lot of opportunities for just kind of pin your ears back and get after him.
Devon Sears, Texas State transfer on that defensive line, in for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 46, and that'll be a no gain. Very nice play up front by Grayson Holton. A loss of 1 to the 46.
Good job by Grayson Holton. Kobe McKenzie in good position, skating over the top there at Mike Backer. And number 34, really good job standing him up there on the edge and forcing that thing to bounce right out to his guys.
PJ.
I kind of like you just going with 34, Ted.
Sometimes you just got to take the safe play.
2nd and 11. Cedric Hawkins now in at running back. It's going to be a pass for Daly. Has time now. There's the first sack of the day. Ethan Downs got him. The pocket collapsed.
Good job by Downs staying alive. Didn't get there on his initial move. Was active off the ball. Got punched a little wide. Stays active. Retraces his steps. My biggest pet peeve, rushing past the level of the quarterback. He doesn't do it here. He comes back, and guess what happens? You get a clean sack.
3rd down and 13 from the 44-yard line with 5:49 to play. One last, perhaps desperate attempt for Arkansas State to find points today. Daly to throw.
Oh, man.
Chase flushed left to midfield, hit and dropped. Shane Witter, about 5 yards shy of the first down, tackled him at the Arkansas State 48. Likely to go for it here.
I know you saw that. Get off, Ted.
Oh, boy, did I.
34?
Oh, man, what a get off. Ran right around the tackle.
Just seemed to bend the corner.
Man, if
I need
some help on the other edge.
I need a second. I need to go take a seat.
That's a sack fumble if he gets some help on the other side there.
Adipaju Adibaware. They're going to punt. They're not going to go for it here. 7th punt today for the Red Wolves. LV Bunkley Shelton inside his own 10. Punt with backspin. Fair catch called for it. Sails over his head. Bounces at the 4. Downed at the 1. Very nicely done by Pristup. And with 4:45 to go, the Sooners get it back with a 73-point lead. Texas in 2007. They've got 73 right now.
Watching Brent Venables give a little love to Dylan Gabriel as he was walking up the sidelines. Maybe a good moment, too, to mention, Toby, there's several guys that are going to be key players on this team that we didn't see today. R. Mason Thomas. Obviously, you've talked about Gavin Sawchuk. A lot of young, but a lot of guys we didn't see today that'll have an opportunity this year if they get healthy.
Davis Bevel now in at quarterback, standing in his own end zone here. The Sooners snap it from their own 1. Smothers his running back. Handoff to Smothers, powers across the 1 out to the 2 or 3. Got a little extra space there. Gain of 2.
Cole taking the tackle. Gain 2 yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 8.
Davis Bevel, the redshirt senior Pitt transfer. He was the backup last year. 6'6". From the 2.5 with 4:08 to play. Bevel with 5 on the play clock, runs it himself, cuts it up to the 5, hit hard and folded back. Ouch. And he is not up yet. Bevel got hit, and there was a defender behind him, and he gets up limping, and now he'll go down, and here comes General Booty onto the field. Davis Bevel is hurt.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
We need you to cheer on the team this season, so remember, buckle your seatbelt because safety, it's not just about you. This message from the folks at the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. We'll get you an update on Davis Bevel soon. A fully clothed General Booty, though, is into the game right now at quarterback. He had a interesting NIL video he put out earlier this week.
What'd you think of it?
Fortunately, well, 3rd and 6 from the 5-yard line. Looks like an offsides.
Nice.
Booty going to take a shot. Far sideline. Come back. Traffic. And it's incomplete. No, he caught that, didn't he? No, it's incomplete.
Offside. Defense, number 96. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
It's a good job. Good play. Smart play call there by Levy after an extended break there for an injury timeout. You come back. Defense is rested. They're chomping at the bit to get off the field here. Draw them off sides, get a free 5 yards, and here you got 3rd and 1 with a chance to continue this drive. Let's see if they go back to that quarterback power that we've seen. Doesn't look like the same formation, but probably going to get some inside power running game.
3rd and 1 from the 10. Hicks, the running back. Booty hands it to him, and he's not going to get the first down. Met as soon as he got the football by Gavin Potter. And Oklahoma's punt team will make its first appearance of the day.
Guys, let's get a quick update on Davis Bevel, too. Gabe, he was walking towards you as well. Just could not put any pressure on his leg. Looked to be in severe pain. The 2 athletic trainers were helping him all the way down the sidelines, took him all the way to the back. So, kind of a tough break for the Sooner 3rd-string quarterback, getting an opportunity for some late snaps, but he was in immense pain as he was helped off the field.
Josh Plaster, the first punt of the day for Oklahoma, standing in his own end zone. There's the snap and the kick. It's a good one. High hanging punt. Fair catch called for at the 41 and taken there with 2:33 to go. All right, here we go. Quarterback will be Jackson Daly again. Arkansas State with the ball on their own 41. Cedric Hawkins, his running back, with 2:32 to play. Waiting for television, and it looks like they're ready now as well. Adebayo Ray on the right into the defensive line. Man in motion circles behind the backfield. Bryant comes back, handoff up the middle, goes to Hawkins. Pushes the pile forward for about 3 to the 44.
Good job. Good fits across there. Backers fitting it up in there pretty tight. Pretty good push there by the defensive line.
Neither coach has taken a timeout today, have they? That's pretty remarkable in a season.
Don't remind him. Don't remind him.
Well, I'm just...
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we're safe at this point, maybe. I apologize in advance if not. Under 2 to play. 2nd and 7 from the 44. Pistol look this time. Now Hawkins moves to the right of Daly. Daly sticks it in the belly of Hawkins. Runs left, got blasted. Wow, who was that? Kobe McKenzie, like a rocket. Gracious.
Nice play. Just I love the way that the defensive line pushes it out there, and he finds the crease, spikes it, comes downhill, makes a really nice play.
Minute 25 to go. 3rd down and 7. Daly with 3 receivers. Several Sooners jumped. Then one of the offensive linemen stood up and pointed at him. Gave him the double point.
Defense, number 93. In the neutral zone, causing the offense to react. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
I'm not sure. I've watched a lot of ball in my days, boys. I'm not sure I've ever seen the offensive lineman point with both hands. It's normally a one-handed affair, but that was the double point, like you.
It might be 73-0, but we just got you. So that makes it 3rd and 2 now from the 49. As we hit the 1-minute mark in this one. Tight end in motion right to left. Daly back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, tries to run, got the first down, caught from behind at the 46 in Sooner territory by Adebayo Ray. Move the chains. 48 seconds to go. They have to snap it at least once more. Just 2 for 12 on 3rd downs today for Arkansas State. From the 46, 33 seconds left. Daly. Handoff. Hawkins runs right. McKenzie spins him down at the 45. And unless they want to hurry, that's going to be the last snap of the game as we're down to 20 seconds. And Butch Jones already walking onto the field.
No one's following him, though.
He's the only one. Butch Jones is making his way across the field. Now Brent Venables realizes it. And that's going to be your ball game. Sooners move to 1-0 on the 2023 season. Win column Sooners, game over. Final score, Oklahoma 73 and Arkansas State nothing. As Butch Jones and Brent Venables exchange words in the middle of the field. The post-game show is next. Oklahoma wins their season opener. This is Sooner football from Learfield.